Hey guys, Brett here, and I wanted to make a really quick video for you to talk about something that I really strongly consider you do if you're serious about your online business and if you have the capability. Now, this is something that I know that not everybody will have the capability. There will be some people that simply can't do it. However, if you can do it, it's something you should really consider if you're serious about your online business. And that thing is going to live events. A lot of times you'll look at the ticketing pages or the sales pages for these live IM events, and you'll see a lot of claims like people saying that they made big business relationships or they made partnerships or they established lots of contacts that helped them in their business at these live events. And I understand that if you're new and you look at these things, you might think that it's just, marketing hype. It's just something to get you to buy a ticket and come to the event. And honestly, I thought that at first too. The first time I was considering going to a live event was in 2014, and I wasn't really making that much money. And I started, looking at the ticketing pages for some live events. And I thought that the things that they were saying, like, oh, you can meet all kinds of people and you can learn all kinds of great things and you can build long-lasting business relationships. I thought that those things were basically just hype, just things to try to get me to come to the event. But I can say firsthand, now that I've gone to several live events, that they are something that everybody should consider. You simply cannot build the kind of relationship with other people in this industry online the way you can at a live event. Nothing compares to meeting someone in person, to having a drink with them, to having something to eat with them, to hanging out with them. Nothing can compare with that as far as relationship building. And when you have some type of relationship, when you have a repertoire with people, you're much more likely to be able to do business with them. And this doesn't matter if you're trying to be a product vendor or if you're trying to be an affiliate marketer. You just think about it. If you're a product vendor, you're going to have a much easier time getting people to promote for you if they like you, if they met you, if they hung out with you and maybe had a drink with you or socially interacted with you in some way. If you're trying to be an affiliate marketer, you want to get review access and you have a hard time getting review access, well, I can almost guarantee you that's because people don't know you. But if you go to an event and you meet people and you introduce yourself and shake some hands and say hi and have a couple of drinks with people, you're going to be able to get that review access because now people know who you are. You're no longer just a name on the internet. You're an actual person who they met and who they liked. Now, another thing that I thought of when I was considering going to live events the first time is that, maybe I would just be like this kind of outcast person because I'm not a very outgoing person. Sometimes I have a hard time meeting new people. So I was kind of like shy. I was like, I'm going to go to this event and I'm just going to be like standing in a corner by myself. And I can tell you it's not like that at all. People are extremely friendly. Even people who you think aren't that friendly online, they're actually very friendly when you meet them in person. I can honestly say that everybody I've met at these live events has been very nice and everybody I've met has been very friendly. Live events are for sure something that you should consider doing because live events allow you to meet and interact with people in a more personal level. And as I said, when people like you on a more personal level, they're much more likely to do business with you. And that benefit is just the behind the scenes benefit. That doesn't even begin to cover all of the stuff that you're going to learn in the trainings and in the talks. When you go to a live event, you get all of those benefits as well. Plus, you also get what it amounts to is several days of intensive IM coaching, which is pretty darn cool on its own. So when you really think about it, live events are like an intensive coaching course coupled with the ability to personally interact with some of the top people in the industry. It's really a no-brainer when you think about it. Now, one thing that I say over and over and over again is that I really want to help people as long as they're willing to help themselves. Now, there is a live event coming up in Orlando, Florida on April 19th. Omar Martin is actually sponsoring it with his wife, Melinda, and they've asked me to speak at that event. I'm going to be at that event. I'm going to be meeting people. I'm going to be hanging out with people. I'm also going to be speaking. I'm going to be giving one of the presentations at that event as well. Now, Omar asked me if I would be willing to sell some tickets, and he actually offered me an affiliate commission. He's using JVZoo in order to sell the tickets. And he said, hey, Brad, if you'd be willing to sell some tickets to your subscribers and your followers, that would be great, and I'll give you an affiliate commission. And as I was saying before, I always try to help people who are willing to help themselves. And I understand that one of the big things that might keep people from coming to live events is the cost. So what I decided to do here is put my money where my mouth is. I actually spent a lot of time talking to Omar, and I convinced him to allow me to give a 50% off on the ticket price to anybody who picks it up through me. And the reason he allowed me to do that is because, quite frankly, he's paying an affiliate commission, so I'm in essence just giving my own money away. And he said, hey, if you want to give your money away, Brett, that's your business. Go ahead and do it. And you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to give my money away. I want to give my affiliate commission away to anybody who picks up their ticket for the live event through me. And the reason I want to do that is because I understand how important these live events are. And I really want to help you. If you have the ability to come to this event, I want to make it as easy as possible for you to actually come. So I'm willing to give up my commission just to get you to that event, because I know it's going to be beneficial to you, and because I know it's going to be beneficial to your business. So you can learn all about Omar's event on the sales page. Just click the button below this video. And if you decide that you want to come, make sure you use my special coupon code, Brett's Special, at checkout, so you can get a 50% off the purchase price of your ticket. Just keep in mind that this 50% off coupon code only works for the standard ticket. He made me pick one of the ticket levels in order to give the coupon code for. I chose the lowest price ticket because I wanted to get the ticket pricing as low as possible so that as many people as possible can come. Like I said, I really want to help you. I really want to motivate you to get to these events because I know how useful they are and I know how they're going to benefit you. And if I have to give up my commission in order to give you some incentive to actually come down to the event, in order to make it as easy as possible for you to come down to the event, I'm willing to do that. I don't need the money. What I need to do is try to help you as much as possible. So go ahead and click the button below this video. Head over, check all out about the event, check all about what's going to happen. And if you're capable of coming, I strongly suggest you consider doing it. Just make sure you use Brett's Special at checkout so you can get your 50% discount. And if you can come, I will see you there, and I look forward to meeting you. Thank you, and enjoy.